Hello and welcome to this Junior's Gasoline Alley. Today we're going to see whether or not we can fix these headlights without using the sandpaper and the multi-step kits, because I want to try out this Chemical Guy's headlight restorer, which claims at least to have the UV blockers. So instead of sanding this down and then having to repaint it with a UV blocking clear coat, theoretically, this should make it happen virtually in one step. Now, when I say virtually, you do want to clean this out. So I am going to use some 70% isopropyl alcohol to do so. I've taped off the headlights with some painter tape, so you want some of that as well. And then to make this go easier, because you can do it by hand, I did end up getting these 3-inch polishing pads, which I'll have linked down below, along with everything else, in case this is something you want to do, because it should make it pretty easy and make a big difference because, well, yeah, that's not the best look now, is it? As you can see from this angle, yeah, that is pretty disgusting looking. So I am very hopeful that this headlight restoring stuff makes a difference and goes ahead and solves that problem. And to get it prepped up to work, just go ahead and get some isopropyl alcohol on your wipe. I'm going to go ahead and wipe this down. It's amazing. Just when it gets wet, it does look better. You can start seeing through. But the beauty with isopropyl alcohol, doesn't leave behind any residue, and it dries really quick, which means we return to that very easy look in no time at all. To test out how well this is going to work, we've got the two sides and that dividing line in the middle. So let's go ahead and see how this Chemical Guys works just on the one side for now. So we'll start lowest speed. We're going to polish for about a minute. Just move it around. Making sure everything gets covered here. And for the first pass, that's a pretty stark difference. But what I'm going to use is a little bit firmer flat pad, and we're going to do a polish on here before cleaning it off and revealing how it looks compared to the other side. So you go ahead, get that on. I'm going to move you back to where I've got a little bit of room. It's getting clean. All right, now let's go ahead and wipe that off. See what we have as a difference. It's gonna be big, I can promise you that. Ready? Holy heck. Can you even imagine? And that's like no work. Absolutely no work. This stuff is downright unreal. Wow. Let's wipe this off and see what we got underneath. Oh my god. I'm not even kidding. This is impressive. For what is virtually like zero work. Not quite zero work, but pretty dang close. Look at that. Wow. All we gotta do now is take our tape off and get a chance to admire these headlights. Yeah. Boy, does that look nice. It's tough to come up with anything bad to say about this headlight restore. It's $20 versus the $10 or $15 kits you see online. So maybe that's bad, but this has way more stuff than just these two headlights. So it's not a one and done throwaway kit. Past that, if you did this by hand, it would definitely take more time. So having some pads that you could attach to a drill is a nice addition, and maybe they could have included that. But otherwise, I mean, come on. How can you say anything bad about that? I mean, just remember how terrible it looked before. Pretty happy. And if you are too, give this stuff a shot. I've got a link down below along with all the other stuff that we used in this video today.